Hello everyone and welcome back to Sim Soccer Central. Welcome to another huge PES21 gameplay football simulation as Liverpool takes on FC Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League. Two European giants, one massive battle and everything was in the line. Liverpool takes to bring the intensity and attacking power while Barcelona will be aiming to control the game in their passing and creativity. This gameplay simulation is created and edited for entertainment purpose only. The atmosphere is ready, the players are in position, and we are about to witness a Champions League classic Liverpool vs FC Barcelona. Let's get it underway.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. True heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubasi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
And we are underway at last. Liverpool takes on FC Barcelona in this league champions encounter, and the stage is set for what could be a memorable night for the European football. Both teams will be looking to start on the front foot. Liverpool brings intensity and attacking pace, while Barcelona will look to control the possession with their chances passing
Alvarez.
The players are ready and the atmosphere is electric. The chance could be crucial. Liverpool have the ball early on
counter here.
and looking close them down at the battle has officially begun. Let's see which side can take control of this Champions League showdown. Commenter prediction below.
And here's Alvarez. He's gone for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. Rafinha. Yamal! Kerkesh forwards and with intent. Gordon. Succumbs to the pressure. Gordon has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And that has been cleared. Soboslai absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pedri. Alvarez. Played with finesse. Frimpong clears it away. Rafinha with the short one. Eric Garcia. It's a good-looking delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rodri. So what can they make of this? Jones goes for goal! There was plenty of power on that. Rafinha. Now it's Alvarez. Rodri. Rafinha tries a measured ball. Gordon looking to run onto it. Isak, now he's off and running. Rafinha. Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. That's very neat. And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Throw in. Referee's given a throw. Out to the right. Vids. And it's Soboslai. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a throw. Will be a throw-in. Van Dijk, that's a sharp pass. Koundé. Kerkez. That's been drilled forward. Martin makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot!
Alvarez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Pedri. Not quite on the same wavelength. Araujo aimed forwards. Martin. Here's Alvarez. Frimpong gently done. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Pedri. Yamal. Rafinha. Barcelona. Moved on forwards. Wits. Now it's Soboslai. Barcola. Szoboszlai. Hangs in a header! That could spell... And again! He's doing it all right!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the
And
game's
a
first
fantastic goal
significant
by
moment,
Florian
and it's
Wirtz,
come
assisted
earlier than
by
perhaps we
Alexander
anticipated.
Isak in the 7th minute.
Rodri. Rafinha. Martin. Isak is onto it in a flash. And here's Isak, and it's Wirtz. Wirtz!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Eric Garcia. Now it's Gordon. And it's played forward. Gordon. Frimpong with the slide tackle there. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well played. That has knocked out the danger. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai wants to play it back. Shoots! Chance again?
No. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. Koundé, Pedri, Koundé, Kubasi, aim forwards, Rodri, Rafinha, Martin, looks to the other side, Alvarez, and here's Gordon, Gordon! A real chance and a real let-off.
Gordon probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Jones. And here's Isak. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And it's played into the middle. And the keeper has it. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. A little off target. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
McAllister moved on forwards. Yamal. Pedri. He's had a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Isak. And it's Soboslai. He's on it, can he get away? Vitz! Pedri. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
Barcola. Danger averted for now. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pedri. Alvarez. McAllister, some resolute defending there. He's beaten the last man. Barcola. There's Barcola! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Barcelona do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Now it's Soboslai. And here's Isak. Isak! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and beat you on the break. It's very nicely done.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Eric Garcia.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Vitz. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Built with the early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Pedri. Alvarez. Van Dijk gets it clear. Barcola. Van Dijk, he's fizzed it forward. And it's Frimton. Rodri, forwards and with intent. Yamal is onto this. And he's managed to get free. I expected better, and so did he. Gordon. Szoboszlai. Wirtz, spread out to the left. He's got away. Barcola. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. Very nicely done. Gordon! It's off target and by quite a way. A searching ball out wide. Barcola. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Yamal. McAllister shifted upfield. Wirtz. Szoboszlai. Isak. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Szoboszlai. Jones. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafinha, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Araujo played up towards the front line. Kubasi. Wirtz. Jones. First quarter of an hour gone. Van Dijk. Kerkez. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Martin. Rafinha. Aim forwards. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Alvarez. Moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Koundé gets over and intercepts. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. And here's Alvarez! Isak chasing after it. He's shifting through the gears here. Wirtz. Barco, chance for a shot! And the keeper has it. Martin. And it's played forward. Pedri. Rodri. Rodri forwards and with intent. Kerkez. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal. Now it's Alvarez. Rodri, gently done. Martin. And it's played forward. And it's Pedri. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kerkesh with the clearance. Rafinha. It's made its way to him. And here's Alvarez. And the shot! Played it short. Rafinha, oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to get it away. Rodri. Pedri. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? He thumps it clear. Eric Garcia, across it goes. That's going to go a long way. Frimpong aimed forwards. Rodri. Barcola. And here's Isak. Vitz. Oh, what a ball! Szoboszlai! Denied by an instinctive save.
Szoboszlai is offering a right smile there.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Wirtz shifted upfield. Get a throw in. Out to the left it goes. Up towards the front line. Barcola. Isak. Szoboszlai. Wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Rafinha moved on forwards. Araujo, and it's played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Martin, forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lofted upfield. And here's Isak. He's through, now is it Isak? Oh, they could be caught out here. Diving header! In for the pieces! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Araujo, nicely aimed pass. It's just beyond his reach. Rafinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Frimpong, aim forwards. He whips it across. There are a few waiting for it. Martin is there and he can get that clear. A header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rodri. Koundé, gently done. Pedri. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcola. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Wirtz wins the duel this time. Wirtz looking to add to his goal. Here's Barcola! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pedri, Koundé, shifted upfield. Now it's Alvarez. Can he get onto this? Alvarez turns and goes for the shot! That carried quite a threat. And the keeper beats it away. Showing good feet. And it's Rodri. And that gets rid without sophistication. Pedri, Rodri, and here's Yamal. And here's Gordon. Gordon laid out to the left flank. Rafinha, and here's Rafinha. Gordon, now here's the... Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Eric Garcia. Gordon has it in a wide position. Alisson deals with that nice and simple. One time, excellent interception. Martin forwards and with intent. Rafinha. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Rafinha, that's great reading of the game. It led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Isak is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rodri. Rafinha. That is a great pick out. Cleared away. Wirtz aim forwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Into the channel. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Pedri, and now the breakaway. Now it's Yamal. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. And it's Pedri. Pedri, oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. And that's a... Rafinha! No mistake!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafinha. And here's decent chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Al-Kubasi cuts it out. Eric Garcia, gently done. Over to the left. Decent progress down the left. It's out for a goal kick. Frimpong. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, it's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Yamal. Alvarez. Gordon. Tries a deft little ball. Nice interception, well timed. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Gordon. And it's played forward. Now it's Wirtz. And it's Pedri. Ambitious ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. Araujo, early ball out from the back. Kerkesh. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Koundé cuts out the pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Barcola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Wirtz. And here's Isak. Wirtz made out towards the right wing. Now what about this cross? Oh, he's asking too much with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. Rodri. Martin, gently done. And that is a little undercooked. Isak! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Alvarez. Pedri. Defending of the desperate variety. Barcola tries to think it through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alvarez! Great effort, but no way through. And here's Gordon. And that could set him on his way. Eric Garcia. A chance to play it in. That is lovely. Gordon's cross. Yamal laid out to the left flank. Swept in. Alisson claims it without any fuss. Now it's Isak. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Alvarez. Now it's Yamal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gordon hangs one in. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Alvarez. Yamal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Alvarez, gently done. And he's onside. Can he deliver? Gordon's cross. Vince. Played out to the right. Well, they could break here. Can he latch on to this? And it's Frimpong. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gordon is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
That's not going far. Kerkesh. Oh, sweet feet. Barcola. Yamal. McAllister gets across to intercept that. Barcola. Real chance! Rafinha have it back and can go again. And it's Wirtz. Szoboszlai. Isak. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Araujo. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Isak is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rodri. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Lobbed in behind. Gordon. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? He's well. Oh, shooting chance! Jones. Kerkesh, aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, can he get onto this? Eric Garcia. Gordon. Rafinha. That's tidy. Chance to deliver. He's cut it out. Corner then. Climbs up big! And they've got rid. Rafinha. And here's Alvarez. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking to break at pace. And there's green grass ahead of him. Isak! Intercepts them! And again they hit the front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rafinha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Now it's Gordon. Jones. And it's played forward. Here's Barcola. Barcelona could counter here. Yamal. Now it's Gordon. Frimpong does well to get it back. Isak looks to get on the end of this. And it's Kirkesh. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Rafinha. Oh, it's a Gordon! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Time to deliver. Barcola's cross. Martin can get it clear. Kirkesh played back in. Chance! Decent enough try. Pretty, but it gets the job done. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Frimpong. And here's Jones. And here's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Kirkesh. Rodri with the clearance. Nice looking ball. And that pass has been well intercepted. Vitz. Isak! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Moved on forwards. Kunde forwards and with intent. He is through here. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could move up a gear here. Isak looking for a runner. Kunde is there and he can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Kerkesh aimed forwards. Balls over the line and it is a corner. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Jones is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Rafinha. Rodri. Rafinha. That has been cut short. Araujo made up towards the front line. Now it's Wirtz. And here's Isak. This might spell danger. Martin shifted upfield. Now it's Gordon. Alvarez. Gordon. Oh, great, decent chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rafinha. Alvarez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Wirtz chips it through. Martin getting this one clear. Eric Garcia, gently done. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Alvarez, spread out to the left. Alisson sends that a long way. Wirtz. Frimpong, it's an imaginative pass. Alvarez. Now it's Yamal. Rodri. Rafinha. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Soboslai. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lovely feet. Alvarez. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Kerkez. That's a look and plays it forward. Eric Garcia aimed forwards. Wirtz moved on forwards. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. into stoppage time. Well read, nice interception. Van Dijk. It's a lovely, neat pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barcola. Oh, super find. Soboslai! That was superb goalkeeping.
Szoboszlai really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Best to keep it in play here. Rodri forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Yamal. Proves too strong. Wirtz, it's lofted through here. Now it's Alvarez, calmly anticipates. And it's Wirtz. Cleared without complication. Rodri. And that has been clubbed away and claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. Pedri looking to get on the end of this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back to the goalkeeper. One ball by the goalkeeper. Van Dijk goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Simple. Clipped into space. And that's not going to reach. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Kerkez makes the interception. And here's Isak. Jones. He's being urged to shoot. Soboslai!
Szoboszlai really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that will be the last act of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the teams come out for the next period.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Yamal. And here's Alvarez. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Araujo can get it clear. And that is out of play. Rodri. Koundé. Rodri. And here's Alvarez. Gordon! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gordon. Oh, played through for the wide man. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Frimpong. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Can he finish? Gordon. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. Forwards and with intent. Frimpong driven forward. And it's Kirkes. Wits. Lovely bit of skill. Kirkes proves just a little bit too strong. Barcola. It's a throw-in. Delivered in. Martin with the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Yamal. And here's Pedri. And he's having a shot! He's scored! Barcelona are back in business.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chance here to counter. Martin tries to clear. That'll be a throw. Another throw-in. Oh, smashing header! Rafinha. Gordon. Caresses it through. Now it's Pedri. Yamal. Alvarez. Now it's Szoboszlai. It's run loose here. Pau Kubasi, and the keeper's got it again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Eric Garcia. Gordon. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. And it's Pedri. Pedri. And here's Alvarez. And here's Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Martin. Gordon. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. And here's Gordon. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Szoboszlai proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Jones, pinged towards the front line. Wirtz shifted upfield. Rafinha, and they can counter here. McAllister cuts it out. Kerkez. Aim forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Now he's got space here. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Clearly not happy with that. He can run onto that. Isak. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Kubasi getting this one clear. Alvarez. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Now this could be a chance. Gordon. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. No, he's overshot the green. Ball. Isak is onto it in a flash. Szoboszlai. That's a nicely shaped ball. Szoboszlai! a terrific save from the keeper.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries to get it clear. Van Dijk gently done. Martin can get it clear. And it's Kerkez. He's found a way through. Martin with the clearance. Jones. It's a threatening chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chooses to go back. Jones. And the shot! Kubasi getting this one clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Jones. Kerkez. Oh, it's played into the area. Szoboszlai! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Koundé gets it away. And here's Jones. Out to the left it goes. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Martin tries to clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafinha, Gordon. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chiesa. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Jones. And it's played forward. Barcelona have reclaimed it. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Yamal. Played into the middle. And back out it comes. Rafinha puts a cross in. Vitz. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koundé. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Rodri. This looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé with the clearance. Here's a corner, good chance. Keeper's dealt with that. Over to the left. Good save. Fiat! Eric Garcia gets good distance on it. And it's Frimpong. Koundé forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Araujo aim forwards. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. It'll be a throw-in. Chiesa! Herring after the ball here. Could be danger here. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Yamal. Pedri. Kubasi. Van Dijk. Kerkez. Oh, good looking ball. The pass has gone astray. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Pedri. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Played out wide. And here's Yamal. There's the shot! It's there!
Barcelona, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Martin. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looks a good ball through. Kerkez gets across to intercept that. Jones. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield.
Barcelona are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Barcelona, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitz, and here's the chance to counter. And it's Frimpong. And it's hoisted clear. Alvarez. 60 minutes played. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk, it's a sharp pass. And he's straight offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Szoboszlai. And here's Vitz. Chance, surely! He scores!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rafinha. He's in plenty of space here. Punched away. And that's a shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Kirkesh.
Definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vitz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's come to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Martin gets over and intercepts. Kunde, gently done. And it's Pedri. Out to the right. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kirkesh does really well to win the ball there. Chiesa. Kubasi.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. Ball's gone out of play. Jones forwards and with intent. It's an inviting looking ball there. And the counter is on. Now it's Yamal. Rafinha applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vitz. Chiesa. Spread out to the left. And here's Isak. Takes a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Isak. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Frimpong. Nice control. Cross goes in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. That's been drilled forward. Martin. Kubasi. Rodri, Rafinha, Gordon, Eric Garcia, Martin, shifted upfield, Eric Garcia, Pedri, Yamal, is onto it in a flash. And it's Pedri. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And they've got a throw. Chance to shoot! And another try! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Vitz. Aimed in towards the centre. Rafinha. Pedri made out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Caught offside that time. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Yamal plays it in low. Deflected behind for a corner kick. There's the shot! McAllister can get it clear. That's good play. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. And he's Alvarez! He's got a goal! perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Kubasi. Koundé aimed forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Gordon. He's through and all along. Gordon! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rodri. Pedri. Yamal. Vitz. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And here's Isak. Frimpong. Cleared away. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking here to chip it through. Isak chasing after it. Vitz. And it's played forward. And here's Chiesa. And it's Kirkes. Strong running down that left flank. And that's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. And Dyke aimed forwards. And the finish! He has done it! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Eric Garcia, who does have an assist to his name. Rafinha. Martin. Pedri. Gordon in acres of space out wide. Rafinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets it away. Rafinha. Martin. Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. Thinks one through. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pedri. Martin. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. That's been won straight back. And here's Chiesa. Ekitike, and a chance! No way through, so back it comes. Shot a goal! More pressure on the opposition goal. Gordon. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Gordon. And that's aimed into the middle. Here's Pedri, chance! Gordon. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Vitz. Nicely intercepted. Yamal. Now it's Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Araujo, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's a cute ball. Deftly away. Ball is over the line. And there's going to be another change here. Wirtz is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Koundé aimed forwards. Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal. Nice control. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And the counter is on. Oh, delicate chip through. And it's been played through. Isak. Martin wins the duel this time. Rodri. Rafinha. Searching pass he's played there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yamal is flagged offside. And it's played forward. Knocks it out wide. Ekitike. They've been given a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chiesa. Kirkesh. Delivered with swing. And it's come back to the keeper. McAllister. McAllister forwards and with intent. Martin. 75 minutes played. Eric Garcia. Now it's Gordon. Rafinha. Alvarez. Pedri. Rodri. Up towards the flank. Rafinha. Martin. Rodri. Pedri. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Back into the middle. And now the breakaway. Yamal. Alvarez. Pedri. Gordon takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's out of reach. A lovely, neat pass. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Kunde gets it away. Rafinha shifted upfield. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Chiesa. And it's played forward.
Isaac really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Now it's Alvarez. Gordon. He is just caressing the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he has been fouled there. This is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Oh, what a climb! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dance. Alex Frimpong.
Lovely bit of skill.
Dance. Chiesa! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have took the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Rodri. Pedri played through into space. Oh, nice touch. Gordon looking to get on the end of this. Plenty waiting in the middle. Jones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Alvarez.
Gordon!
Skims one in. This looks promising. Yamal's cross. Great defending, strong and determined.
Gordon!
Gordon gets flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Araujo, oh, good-looking ball. Pedri. Koundé, aim forwards. And here's Yamal. Rafinha, done delicately. Hit into the middle. McAllister, gently done. Chance here to counter. Van Dijk. Van Dijk, nicely aimed pass. Balde does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Yamal. Yamal, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Rafinha, that's a delicate pass. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Dance. Kirkesh. Can he finish? Kubasi getting this one clear. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Now it's Gordon. Receives it in a good position here. Now he's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Gordon really must be wondering how he hasn't put the 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Defending of the desperate variety. Chiesa. It's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Chiesa. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away. Kerkesh cuts out the pass. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Isak. And here's Chiesa. Chiesa. Real chance! And yet another chance goes to waste. It clear. And it's Jones. Jones. And a shot! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Pedri. Yamal.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Jones.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That is a brilliant interception.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Pedri. Koundé. Rodri. Kubasi. Balde. Gordon. Good play through for the wide man. Gordon has it out wide and in space. And that was very necessary.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And that's aimed into the middle. Danger averted for now.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Yamal, Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's been given away. Time to deliver. Pedri! A real chance and a real let-off. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
And it's Frimpong. Jones made out towards the right wing. Frimpong crosses it in. Cleared away. Throw it. Jones. They are right into last chance territory. And the shot's on here. Cleared without complication.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yamal. Pedri. Koundé. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. On time, excellent interception. McAllister. Aim forwards. Lobbed in behind. Balde attempts a clearance. And that has been cleared. Dance. And it's Jones. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Chiesa. Lovely feet. McAllister. Final seconds, this has to be it. Oh, such a clever touch.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Gordon. Very nicely done. Danny Olmo.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's played forward. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And Dijk driven forward.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
They are right into last chance territory. And here's Chiesa. Chiesa!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Gordon. Danny Olmo tries a cross. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. with nicely by the defence. Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Koundé tries to dink it through. Pedri with the cross. McAllister, gently done. Isaac. Rodri. Oh, they can break here. Dani Olmo. Martin. Dani Olmo. Balde. Gordon. Dani Olmo caresses it through. Gordon. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal has a look inside the box. Oh, it's come loose. Rodri shifted upfield. That is lovely. And it's Balde. And here's Alvarez. Araujo forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. That has been cut short. Martin moved on forwards. Pedri. And here's Alvarez. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Decent chance! Played into the middle. Chiesa. So what can they make of this? Chiesa. Kerkez. Dance. And that has been clubbed away. And Dyke gently done. And it's hoisted clear. Koundé. Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an actually looking ball, that. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Koundé. Jones. Balde cuts it out. Rodri. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. Balde. And here's Alvarez. It's anyone's ball now. That's really well manoeuvred.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Kubasi. Araujo. He's through here. Alvarez. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal. Nicely intercepted. Chiesa. And it's been played through. And that is a good ball to find him. Ekitike! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ekitike just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Isak chasing after it. Balde. Kubasi. Rodri. Kubasi aim forwards. Kunde. And it's played forward. Danks. And here's Isak. Defending of the desperate variety. McAllister. Probing pass. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. A true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this lad, Kubasi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kunde, Martin, Gordon, Eric Garcia. Now it's Gordon. It's the keeper's ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Alvarez, Pedri. Vince do have a chance to counter here. Pedri, Yamal, Rafinha, and here's Alvarez. He's gone for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Kubasi. Kubasi shifted upfield. Rafinha. Yamal. Kerkesh forwards and with intent. Gordon. Succumbs to the pressure. Gordon has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And that has been cleared. Soboslai absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pedri. Alvarez. Played with finesse. Frimpong clears it away. Rafinha with the short one. Eric Garcia. It's a good-looking delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rodri. So what can they make of this? Jones goes for goal! There was plenty of power on that. Rafinha. Now it's Alvarez. Rodri. Rafinha tries a measured ball. Gordon looking to run onto it. Isak, now he's off and running. Rafinha. Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. That's very neat. And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Throw in. Referee's given a throw. Out to the right. Vids. And it's Soboslai. Kerkez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a throw. There will be a throw-in. Van Dijk, that's a sharp pass. Koundé. Kerkez. That's been drilled forward. Martin makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot!
Alvarez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Pedri. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Araujo aim forwards. Martin. Here's Alvarez. Frimpong gently done. He is slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Pedri. Yamal. Rafinha. Barcelona. Moved on forwards. Wits. Now it's Soboslai. Barcola. Szoboszlai. Hangs in a header! That could spell, and again! He's doing it all right!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri. Rafinha. Martin. Isak is onto it in a flash. And here's Isak, and it's Wirtz.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Eric Garcia. Now it's Gordon. And it's played forward. Gordon. Frimpong with the slide tackle there. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well played, that has stopped out the danger. Szoboszlai wants to play it back. Shoots! Chance again! No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. Koundé, Pedri, Koundé, Kubasi, aim forwards, Rodri, Rafinha, Martin, looks to the other side, Alvarez, and here's Gordon, A real chance and a real let-off.
Gordon probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Jones, and here's Isak, goes for a shot, and the ball's come loose here. And it's played into the middle, and the keeper has it. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. A little off target. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
McAllister moved on forwards. Yamal. Pedri. He's had a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Isak. And it's Soboslai. He's on it, can he get away? Vitz! Pedri. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
Barcola. Danger averted for now. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pedri. Alvarez. McAllister, some resolute defending there. He's beaten the last man. Barcola. There's Barcola! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Barcelona do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Now it's Soboslai. And here's Isak. Isak! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They were almost looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Eric Garcia.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Vitz. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Ill with the early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Pedri. Alvarez. Van Dijk gets it clear. Barcola. Van Dijk, he's fizzed it forward. And it's Frimpong. Rodri forwards and with intent. Yamal is onto this. And he's managed to get free. I expected better, and so did he. Gordon. Szoboszlai. Wirtz spread out to the left. He's got away. Barcola. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. Very nicely done. Gordon! It's off target and by quite a way. A searching ball out wide. Barcola. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Yamal. McAllister shifted upfield. Wirtz. Szoboszlai. Isak. That's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Szoboszlai. Jones. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafinha, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Araujo played up towards the front line. Kubasi. Wirtz. Jones. First quarter of an hour gone. Van Dijk. Kerkez. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Martin. Rafinha. Aimed forwards. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Alvarez. Moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Koundé gets over and intercepts. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. And here's Alvarez! Isak chasing after it. He's shifting through the gears here. Wirtz. Barcola, chance for a shot! And the keeper has it. Martin. And it's played forward. Pedri. Rodri. Rodri forwards and with intent. Kerkez. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal. Now it's Alvarez. Rodri, gently done. Martin. And it's played forward. And it's Pedri. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kerkesh with the clearance. Rafinha. It's made its way to him. And here's Alvarez. And the shot! Played it short. Rafinha, oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to get it away. Rodri. Pedri. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. Eric Garcia, across it goes. That's going to go a long way. Frimpong aimed forwards. Rodri. Barcola. And here's Isak. Vitz. Oh, what a ball! Szoboszlai! Denied by an instinctive save.
Szoboszlai is offering a right smile there.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Wirtz shifted upfield. Bit of throw in. Out to the left it goes. Up towards the front line. Barcola. Isak. Szoboszlai. Oh, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Rafinha moved on forwards. Araujo, and it's played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.